It's a very good evening from Universal Studios, Florida. My friend here looks very scared. It's Halloween Horror Nights. I'm Scott, this is Stephen. Mate, have you ever done anything like this before? And I don't mean wear a poncho walking around a theme park.
Yes, and it was traumatic. I'm kind of looking forward to this and also not looking forward to this at the same time. So at the moment I've got like extreme anxiety overload. That's probably the best way to put it. But at Universal Orlando as a park, the Studios park, is the weaker of the two parks if you've never been before. A lot of indoor attractions. However, on this event there's only the bigger rides, so there's only 4 attractions I think open, or 4 or 5, and that's the Mummy, Rip Ride Rocket, Gringotts, and Men in Black, I believe.
Men in Black is open, yeah.
So I'm going to have to do something else to fill this time, because it's a long night if I don't.
Yes. So if you are a regular viewer of the channel, you may have seen at Blackpool and Alton Towers, I actually said if we get 1,000 likes on a vlog, Stephen would do a Halloween event. Well, we got near enough 800 or 900 on them, so close enough. So Stephen's agreed to this. Unfortunately, for his first experience of Halloween Horror Nights, we need these because it is raining and it is due to rain all night.
It's really angry over there.
And there's a lot of thunder and storms and stuff going on just over there. So unfortunately, when it rains, they don't have the scare zones out, which means that the scare mazes are probably going to seem even busier, or haunted houses as they're called. But this event is exceptional. It is the leading Halloween event in the world. It is the one that everybody knows about. If you like Halloween, you know about this event, and a lot of people love it. A lot of people come every year. This is the second time I've been over for it. I was here in 2022. I was a little bit overwhelmed by it, by the busyness, and just not really knowing what to expect in terms of it. It was actually not as scary as I thought, but this time, no spoilers, not even looked at the lineup or anything, so really looking forward to this. It is going to be busy, but it is open until 2 AM. It's currently 6:30, so we've got ages. Hopefully the weather doesn't end it. Should we go in, mate? Are you ready for this?
I think I just saw Spider-Man and Forbidden Journey are open over. I'm going this way.
Absolutely not.
No? Oh.
No. Sorry, mate. It's a T-Rex on the loose over there, so we'll just have to go in studios.
I think I'd rather face that. Nah, to be fair, I'm looking forward to it. I've never done it before. I don't think it's going to be for me, but at least then I can say I've given it a go.
Absolutely.
So let's try not to film me screaming too much.
Are you going to do any scare mazes? Sorry, haunted houses. I have to call it the right name here.
Yeah,
haunted houses.
There's 2 that I'm looking at doing. I'm thinking of doing the Ghostbusters and the Universal Monsters for definite. I think they're going to be really well done.
Just going to remind you of something. You said if I did Forbidden Journey, you'd do a 3rd maze.
Yeah, I haven't decided which one yet, but I'm thinking
We'll think about it.
I have an idea of what it's not going to be.
Insidious?
I don't think I'm going to do it. I've not heard good things, mate.
Should we go in?
Let's go in. You know what? You never know, I might catch the bug after the first 2.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah, let's do some more. But
I hope so.
We'll see.
Let's go. If you do enjoy this video as you're watching, please hit the like button. It's a little thumbs up below. Please comment. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go.
Nothing scary yet. So the first ride is Jimmy Fallon's New York thing.
No, mate, I'm sorry. It's Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, advertised with a 20-minute queue. Yeah, we're literally in an area of Universal Studios that you simply wouldn't see in normal day-to-day operation. We're literally stood around by the stage buildings, show buildings, and under Rip Ride Rocket. So you get some behind-the-scenes tours, Stephen.
I think I'd rather have a behind-the-scenes tour without the spook. No, it's quite interesting to see some of this stuff. So. I'm nervous about it.
Where's your negativity cap? I think you need it for this.
I've lost it.
You've lost it.
Back in England.
It's not even negativity, you're just nervous, aren't you, mate? It's great. Right, camera's going to go away. We'll let you know how long we queued and how it was once we've been in. Let's go. Halloween Horror Nights. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was advertised at, you're right mate, it was advertised at a 20-minute waiting time. It was about 30 minutes. Come on, give us your take on it. You've seen the film, haven't you?
Yeah.
So how was it? Was it good themes?
The theming was good for the film.
I've not watched the film.
The theming in there is incredible.
Yeah?
I'm traumatised. I was glad to see the Ghostbusters because the scares did decrease a bit once the Ghostbusters arrived. So I suppose it's quite accurate in that respect. Yeah, they're not really the Steve thing. I've done it.
You've got one more to go.
You know when you do like when you do like a really scary drop tower and you get wobbly legs.
Yeah.
I'm like that. So we need to go and have a sit down and like I need to contemplate it a little bit. I don't know if I want to do the next one.
I've got to say that was so good. The theming in there was incredible. There was at one point where you went through a room and there was like a car coming through the wall. It's like, what's going on? But yeah, honestly, I wish we could take you in the mazes and show you what it's like. But I didn't get a lot of scares in there, but I know Stephen did because I heard them behind me. And then I saw a few in front of me, and then I heard them behind. I was like, yeah, Stephen's having a good time here. So, well, you might disagree.
Is that meant to be fun?
Yeah.
I think we should do the Mummy to reward me for doing something horrible.
Honestly. Yeah, on to the next one.
Did you find the keys yet?
I can't get it off. Just done Goblin Beast. The queue time was advertised at 25 minutes, but it only took 15 minutes, which is it's really good. Struggling with the light here. Stephen's the lighting operator, so sorry if you can only see a little bit of me at this point. It's probably a good thing actually. But yeah, that maze, there was a lot of distraction scares. By that I mean there was like characters there that you thought were going to be the scare, and then the real scare came out from behind a wall or something. So that was really well done. The facade was good. The queue just moved really quickly and it was really impressive in there. Really enjoyed that and hopefully have more time for it later. But we're going to go and do the Universal Monsters now. So Stephen's going to brick it. Advertised queue time 40 minutes. Let's see how it goes. All right.
The show we saw though, we haven't...
Nightmare Fuel.
Yeah, that was okay, but you got to do a bit of backwards walking here.
That's alright. Used to that at Halloween, mate.
I thought it was a great show.
Yeah.
However, get there early because you need to be in the middle to see the full thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool stuff going on at the back of the stage, but it's blocked by the theming, so you can't really see. But like the performers were really good at what they do, and I enjoyed that. So.
Are you looking forward to this?
No.
No. Eternal Bloodlines?
I thought that the first one was going to be not that bad, and now I've got deep regret. That's probably the best way to put it. So we'll see how it goes. I said I would do it, so I will do it, but I don't know what state I'm going to be in when I'm done.
So we've done Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines, and we will review it in a minute, but something strange has happened. Stephen's agreed to a third maze unexpectedly, which is going to be Goblin Feast. It's the second time I've done this one. First time Stephen's done it. You can see him behind me, looking very nervous. You alright?
No.
Fantastic. But it's literally got like no queue. I don't know where everyone's gone, but I'm not complaining. So We'll see you after Goblin Beast. We'll get Stephen's thought on this, and then we'll both review Universal Monsters. Right, so we've done 2, which means you've done your 3. Yes. I can't believe you've actually done 3 of them. Which was you scariest?
That one we just did, the Goblin thing.
The Goblin Feast.
Whatever, I couldn't get out quick enough. I would have sprinted. That's meant to be fun.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't think I'm cut out for mazes. Yeah, nah. it just, Scott's just here laughing at me, and I'm just like, oh my. What I don't want to repeat what I said, but there's a few things were said in there that I can't say, but like, yeah, not for me. Apologies to anyone near me while going through that. The actual, I think I kind of enjoyed the Monsters, Universal Monsters, because I think that was quite not as intense as the other two.
I thought that was really tame.
And that was alright, like there wasn't too many like bad jump scares, and I thought that the attention to detail in there was quite good, whereas in the Goblins I just wanted to close my eyes so I didn't really notice it all, but it did seem very well themed from what I could tell. If you're into scare stuff, this is probably right up your street. Like because I don't like it probably means that it's great for you guys. So you need to come and experience it, but yeah, I'm gonna go and have a sit down and kind of get over my traumatized state. I'm not. I need to have a sit down and a drink, I think.
Alcoholic?
Double shot. One of those Cedar Point drinks you got me.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Was that a quadruple or something?
There was no measures. So the second time in Goblin Feast was, in my opinion, not as good as the first time I did it. The Universal Monsters one is definitely like, it's really tame in comparison, but it's still fun. So I've just done Slaughter Cinema 2. It reminded me of Trailers at Fort Park. It's based on being a cinema basically, and you go through scenes of every sort of fake film that's on the walls and that's on in the cinema. So it was really good. Each room was different, all different themes, different smells. There was a particular room in there that got me good, and it was, well, it reminded me of Jaws, to be honest. It was a massive shark animatronic, and it got me good. But also when you go in, there's like it's got like a drive-in cinema theme, and there's lots on a big screen before you go in and everything. Really well done. Really enjoyed that. Some of the smells in there through the smell pods were absolutely disgusting, but absolutely fantastic maze, and yeah, enjoyed it. But one thing I will say is it's been advertised as a 35-minute queue currently. It took me about 40 minutes, but yeah, all good. So I've just done the museum Deadly exhibit. It's advertised as a 20-minute queue line. However, I literally just walked straight to the front and went through in a group of about 5 or 6 people. There's a lot of scares in there. There's a lot of distractions because you see the actor and then the real scare comes from the other side. So you might see an actor on the right hand side and think, oh, that was a good jump scare. And then the real scare comes from the left hand side, and then you really do jump. I was actually at the front of a very small group going through. It's very rare you don't go through in a conga line. So yeah, really good, really enjoyed it. Now I'm going to go and try and get some of the scare zones now it's completely dried up.
Judgmental eyes. They watch you as you sleep and they terrorize your dreams. Do you pledge yourself allegiance to the realms of the surreal, unusual, and odd? My prison was one of mental torment and anguish. And theirs, not
just done a Mia Sweets Candy Factory. It said it was going to be a 20-minute wait, 5 minutes. Just walked around the Fast and Furious queue, straight in, and yeah, it was a weird one. It was sick and twisted, I think is the best way to describe it. Stephen would have hated it. A lot of gory stuff in there, a couple of jump scares. Probably not my favourite, but I can see why people would enjoy it. It was just different, just different. That's the best way to describe it, but it's got a 5-minute queue. No complaints from me. So I've just done Triplets of Terror. Said it was going to be a 15-minute wait. It was more like a 25-minute wait. It was alright without being great. There was a lot of gory stuff in there, a lot of jump scares, excellent set pieces. Big police car as you go in. Insidious has got a 20-minute queue apparently, so that's where I'm going next. Just done Insidious then. It took about 35-40 minutes. I don't know why, the queue seemed to take a while, but I think there was a lot of people using express passes at the same time I was in the queue. Anyway, absolutely incredible scare maze haunted house. So much going on, so much theming, so many jump scares, a lot of noise, a lot of fun. Stephen would have hated it, which I think you should do it, mate, but no chance, unfortunately. While I've been doing that, he's been lapping, well, to be fair, while I've been doing all of the scare mazes since he last did one, he's been lapping the Mummy every time. It's been like, right, 20-minute queue for a maze, oh, I'll just do the Mummy then. So we'll get his opinion on that in a bit. Anyway, as soon as I'd done Insidious, I was wandering along looking for somewhere to do a review and noticed that A Quiet Place had a 35-minute queue. So I just went and did that as well. And yeah, that is incredible as well. So many jump scares, so much going on in there. It's just, honestly, brilliant. All the IP mazes this year are absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. We're not quite finished, got one more haunted house to do. Cannot remember the name of it. Cannot remember what it said for the queue time on the app either, but we'll get to that shortly. But overall, a brilliant night so far.
So yeah, I've been, while Scott's been doing the scare mazes, because I'm not really a fan, I'm literally lighting director from this point onwards. So every time he goes in a maze, I go to the Mummy, it's walk on every time. Team are great on that. It's actually running faster than I've ever had it on before, so there's like airtime, which I've never really said about the Mummy. I've never had like airtime on that ride before, but I'll take it. It was great.
Finished the night by going through Monstrous, the monsters of Latin America. Well, that was fun. It was, well, there's a lot of monsters, a lot of jump scares, very sinister, and a lot of gore in there. Stephen would have really liked that one.
Oh. No.
He says no. Joel, can we give your thoughts on this event, mate? I know you're not really into it, but...
Yeah, so would I come back? For me, probably not, but I knew it wasn't really going to be for me. But, like, if you're going to just, like, lap the Mummy, 2 thumbs up. I got a lot of rides on the Mummy this evening, so I think like 5 or 6 in total. I would have done another roller coaster that's supposed to be operating. However, the Maura Rip Ride Rocket has unfortunately been shut again on my visit to Orlando.
How many times is that in a row?
That's 3 times now.
Fantastic.
In a row, so yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't like me. So I'm still not done it. I have got the credit from a long time ago, but I have heard that there's not as many music selections on it now as there used to be. And personally, I think it is, with its reliability, it's been down like 3 times in a row. It has been operating earlier today because we've seen it going this morning. So yeah, I think it is probably going to be on the next one they're going to get rid of and put something new in, because this park, Universal Studios, the actual park, the original park, really needs some decent thrills. They haven't really got anything that thrilling over here at the moment. So, but fingers crossed, like, the park's going to get a bit of love.
You're missing absolutely nothing with Rip Ride Rocket. It's rubbish. Anyway, back to Halloween Horror Nights. Great haunted houses, great scare zones, a great event. Absolutely loved it. And yes, I will be coming back on this trip to do it, and yes, I will come back again to do this event, probably next year. Absolutely incredible. It is now starting to chuck it down, so I'm going to cut this very short and say it is an incredible event, and I cannot wait to do it again in a few days' time. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, it's a little thumbs up below. Please comment, please subscribe. Many thanks for watching your experience guide, and I'll see you in the next video.